Ebola. Well, as the Ebola virus has killed thousands in West Africa and spread fear across nations, the disease and the fear has now spread to the United States, with the news that a Liberian national in Dallas has the virus. Unfortunately, great fear is often followed by great prejudice, and there are concerns there could be a backlash against African Americans in the US.
Let's speak to Eric Williams, who is a congressional candidate running as an independent for the November elections in District 30 South, Dallas South, and is joining us from Dallas. Great to have you on, Mr. Williams.
Thank you for having me.
Now, give us an example of this change in attitudes. Have you witnessed any to start with?
Yes, we had an opportunity to meet with some community people there over the weekend, and some of them have faced backlash from the Ebola effects of not being able to go to work, going to school and being called Ebola kids. Now some of the people are being told that they can't even come to work. So we have a big stigma here that's going to be placed on everyone that's a person of color, because you would know, because I'm a person of color, I'm not from Africa, I'm from America, but you wouldn't know I would have Ebola.
So are these people of color that you're referring to, are they of African extraction, or are they just people of color?
These are refugees from Africa. These are refugees, roughly around about 25,000 or so, I believe, that lives in this apartment complex that are primarily black Africans.
And what sort of stories have they told you exactly? I know you've given us a broad sense of what the stories are, but is there any particular one that stands out for you?
Well, there was a young lady from Somalia who had gone to the store and was pointed out that she might be having Ebola. There's another gentleman that has claimed that he was going someplace and somebody told him he needed to be quarantined. So these are the kind of things that are being said on the streets of Dallas, Texas to our immigrant refugees. And I think that's really unacceptable that in these days and times that we have this type of stigma placed on our people.
And you're running for Congress next month. Is it likely that this will become a political issue?
Oh, it already has. I mean, our very existence on this earth is at stake right now. I mean, we're having a serious situation here, and if this thing spreads out in Dallas, it's not going to only affect people of color, but I believe it will affect the whole state of Texas.
All right, thank you very much. Great talking to you. Eric Williams, a congressional candidate from Dallas, Texas.
Well, racism in English football is back under the spotlight.